about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Watch the slip, watch the slip.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
11. Hey, alert! Topper!
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But now it'll be 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Oh, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
I'm right here. I'm on.
59.
I'm on.
11.
Get up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They run for it with Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 22 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught by Williams. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
43 is the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone. Hey, Charlie. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 41 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Check, nickel, nickel, nickel. Check, check.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's got room. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Well, they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches, because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Drake. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And they'll get him down right around the 16. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Just like that. Just like that.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And how about this decision? Tie game, 1st half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, AD! Let's go one more. Watch safety creep.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, a run with Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it third down. To throw is Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Breida. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run with Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. 180. 59. 21.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but
okay.
September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first. First half of play. At the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. The Sanders has got it complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Budda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. They do go for it. It's Murray. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A gain of 3, second down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And here we go on 4th down with Murray. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Garoppolo, he's going to give this to Breida on the draw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Murray now to throw. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They go counter with Breida. And an alley to run. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. They'll try and run for it. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
11. Watch the eye. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Now it's Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida. And some room to work. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 33 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. They juked him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I look like I said I want to get back. I don't really be fucking with these, man. Well.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
I gotta
exactly
play
right. They played smart, couple first downs, and this one should just about be over.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 84 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short.
Oh, and he broke that bell. Broke, do that bell.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. To throw is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Oh, yeah, right there.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
56. Now watch one.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Like I should have been running with it a little bit.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Come
on, Bridget. What's that, man?
Now this time Murray to throw it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Give me that bit.
And it's It's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Here we go. What do you need? Let's go.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Breida, he'll try the right side. Room here to run. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 24 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.